Welcome back to another ANALOS video. Probably my last video on ANALOS. And it's not because it was going down. The last one I did was meant to be my last one. That was more like here's the update, be careful, blah blah blah. But this one will be the last one because the other video I did got a lot of views on it. So I thought I'd do another one, a follow-up. There are many reasons why it's down. And some of them are self-inflicted, meaning what they did was a bad idea. So this buyback thing, I assumed, based on my last video, I still assumed that the price would have gone up. But at the same time, I knew it would be a buy the rumor, sell the news event. That was obvious. If you're going to pump up $1 million into the price, then you're going to get some huge sell-offs. I mean, they didn't do it all in one go. They did it in a total batch of 5 individual buys. So 5 separate buys adding up to 1 million. It was around 5. But the problem with it was it couldn't have come at a worse time, right? If they did it now, it would be better. Because they did it when it was literally, where was it? It was roughly here. This is when it happened. Literally, the first big red candle here, that is when it happened. No, it was actually, sorry, it was here. It was 5 o'clock. Yeah, it was around 5 o'clock. That's when they did the Twitter space. But they announced it the day before, but the momentum was so strong. It was still going strong. They didn't need to do this. They only did it because it was Christmas. You know, give back sort of thing, Christmas gift, whatever. And to show transparency and just to talk to their community. So, you know, all good things, all good, fine. But ultimately, the buyer will become a seller when you pump in money to it because they already had an exit strategy, because it was going so well. I even said on my one, if it goes up a bit more, then I will take out half and then go from there. But I did that, but I took out a bit more than half, and then I just let the rest in, and then I sold around here in total because I didn't want to just be in it anymore. Yeah, it was around here. I didn't want to be in it anymore because I could see where it was going. So that buyback didn't help. It was a classic buy the rumor, sell the news event. It doesn't have to be an exchange for that to happen. It was obvious. If I was to say, I mean, 1 million is a big deal. If I was to say I'm going to put 5 million into this project, that's going to get dumped on. So there's that. That's one factor. They keep hinting that all these exchanges are coming is another factor. So that's already, like, people were buying into that and already were dumping it. So it just added to that effect already. And if people see other people selling based on the buyback, then they're not going to be bothered about these other exchanges that are coming. And yeah, the third point is that their Twitter account got banned or suspended today. I'm assuming it was that other big Twitter account that had that sort of gold verified business thingy on it. They were really just hammering hard, trying to scam people. But it looks like they turned out to be the victorious ones because I think their Twitter account's still there. But they got their Twitter account banned. Then they got this one, a new one. It was just going so. I mean, the luck couldn't be any worse already. Then that happened, and then to compound that as well, the markets are really down today. These are the markets today. Oh, it's back up to 42. Bitcoin went down into the 41s, so it's been down. Solana has been down as well. Solana went down to 102, so it's been really down today, the markets. So those 4 things in total in the space of 24 hours have really just, you could almost say, killed the project. I mean, I'm gonna say it's dead. I mean, there's gonna be so many people probably watching this video that are still invested, that are trying to that will say it's not. But if, for example, those people, I'm trying to say this in the most nicest way possible. If you sold up here, right, and then you weren't in this anymore because you sold here or here, wherever you sold here, and then you saw like 12 hours later that the price is now here, you would as well say that it's dead. It's because you're still in it that unfortunately that's the sort of mindset that you've already naturally adapted subconsciously, that no, it will come back. You know, that's only natural. It's a normal thing, especially when you're in a project like this, a meme coin. But, you know, ultimately it is a meme coin and they don't necessarily last as intended. I mean, this one, I am still a huge fan of this, don't get me wrong, but I think the hype has now gone based on those critical factors I've mentioned that happened in the last 24 hours. It's just, those things are pretty big. The buyback, the Twitter account, the announcement of these exchanges, you know, people send their funds over to the exchanges and they cash out. There's just so many ways that it happens because it's a news event as well. I mean, if they do get Binance, then it will go up, obviously, no doubt about it, and then it will come back down again, just like with every Binance listing. I think for the time being, to the short to medium term, I think for the next week we're going to see it about down here. I don't think it's going to last, but that's just my opinion. I mean, you can have your opinion, that is mine, and I hope you got out of this or took profit, like I mentioned on my last video. On the last video I mentioned to take profit and then decide what you want to do with that, if you want to leave some in or carry on gambling. But you know, like any meme coin, it goes down. Like Bonk, it goes down. Ooh, Bonk's back up a bit. I bought it, so just to update, just I know most of you won't care about this, but if you watch this long, maybe you will. I took advantage of the selling my ANALOS, and now I've recycled it into Bonk, and I bought roughly down here-ish, right? So that worked out so far. Anyway, that's the update on ANALOS. Who knows? I mean, it might come back, but if you just look at the different charts, this is the 15-minute, it's just been spiraling down, you know. And on the 5 minutes, even more tragic. The 1 hour is like falling off a cliff, and then this one is like falling from, I don't know, the sky, you know. The daily, I mean, you just have to look at the charts. It's just, you don't need me to tell you. It's just there's so many contributing factors to this, and it is a meme coin as the ultimate factor. These things happen in meme coins. It was at 200 million market cap. It's now at 76. It's going to take a lot for this to recover. I hope some of you didn't get wrecked too hard in this, and I really hope some of you took profit on this, because that would be fantastic. That's what these are all about, these meme coins. They're all about gambling and just taking profits along the way. Maybe it's time to move on from this one. Who knows? It might recover. I have no idea. But I am officially out of this one now, so if you're looking for any more updates on this, I doubt you will get one unless something drastic happens that I change my mind and I get back in. But for now, I'm out. So I will continue my gamble play on Bonk. I've been in this one quite a while now. I won't bore you with how long I got in with Bonk. It's not a video about Bonk really, but that's the next sort of thing. I bought this little dip because the market's so down today. And probably not financial advice, but what I've done, I took advantage of the fact that I knew Solana was down, so I knew inherently that Bonk would be down, and of course this is down, ANALOS, but I took advantage of Bonk because it is Bonk and it's still current, it's still hyper popular, and I thought, why not just take advantage of that dip, because it dipped quite a bit, you know, in the last 6 hours 10%, 24 hours 15%, why not? Move money around and make more money. That's the overall goal. Alright, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment and subscribe. Just reached 2,000 subscribers as well. Pretty chuffed about that. Alright, I'm off. Goodbye.